What's up, Slippery Rock? I'm Liana Pittman.
Hey guys, I'm Jenna Noble, and today we've got all your latest Slippery Rock entertainment news. Stand-up comedian Ralphie, known for his controversial comedy routines, performed last Tuesday in the NPR. He was a contestant on The Last Comic Standing and was voted one of Variety's 10 comics to watch. We sent Gettin' Later's Chicket to interview the comedian, and you'll never guess what we learned.
But first, women all over campus decided to speak up for what can't speak for itself, their vaginas. You heard me right. Last Wednesday through Thursday, Slippery Rock put on the Vagina Monologues, a show written by Eve Answer to help raise awareness for violence against females. We had the chance to sit down with some of the actors as they told us exactly what the Vagina Monologues are and what they hope the audience left with after the show.
Eve Ensler interviewed a ton of women from different backgrounds and everything, and compiled the monologues to address issues that really aren't talked about a lot and not out in the open in public. And there's some really funny ones, hysterical ones that say things that you think about but you might not talk to someone about. And then there's a lot of very deep personal stories. So it kind of hits all aspects of life for women. They're really powerful.
It's all about being yourself.
Right.
When it all boils down, it's really what it's all about.
I want them to leave with an understanding that female issues occur around the globe, and it's really important that we bring light to these. And I really want people to walk away feeling like this play changed them, and that they're also helping to support a great cause, and understanding that cause, and understanding that we need women in this country, and we're very, very important to that.
And now we'll find out why Ralphie turned down Ivy League to be a funny man, what rocker previously owned Mr. May's tour bus, and why he travels with a pimp. All of that for you right now.
So how have you been enjoying your tour so far?
It's awesome. We've sold everything out, and then we did a benefit in Detroit for autism, and had a day off, and then here we are in beautiful Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania.
As far as the town's concerned, I mean, have you enjoyed just looking around, seeing everything?
Seen a fucking thing, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was taking a nap on the back of my bus when we pulled in. I have no idea. I'm trying to sleep off a headache.
No, I understand. I
got sinuses that are killing me, man.
I actually have the same problem. I slept like 6 hours before this whole thing. As far as the tour bus is concerned, how deep is your crew? Like, how many dudes you roll with? Or not dudes, but
dudes. Okay, I have a 19-month-old dude, and I have a 3-year-old dudette. I have a nanny and a tour manager, my wife, and myself, and my bus driver. That's how deep I roll. But the bus is Kid Rock's old bus, so yeah, so we had to have it decontaminated, and if you want to come and lick any surface and play disease roulette, then more than welcome. Come on, Daddy, let's do this.
They probably had to scrape Pamela Anderson, whoever, off with a knife, I'm sure.
Hepatitis, herp, gone, chlamydia, I don't know what else is on there. Plus, there's probably good drugs on there. I know there's some okay drugs on there, but I'm not sure if there's any really good drugs.
I read online that you got 2 dogs named Pimp and Hoochie Mama. How'd you come up with that?
Well, when we got Pimp, it was before I made it, and I was a struggling comic living in Los Angeles, and I lived at Sunset and Gardner, and that's the last intersection you can make a turn on Sunset after 10 o'clock, and because that's where the hookers stroll. Okay, and so we just thought it'd be funny to have a dog named Pimp and be out there yelling for Pimp, Pimp, and watch the black guys turn their heads and the white girls, co-running and stuff like that. And our dog is hilarious. On his collar it says, "That bitch better have my money." Hey, Pimpy. And he knows when you sing it to him, he dances a little bit. He's like, all right, and Hoochie Mama, she's an English bulldog, and what pimp don't need a Hoochie Mama? Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's how we got on their names.
Just to go into the past real quick, what made you want to do this all? Like, when was the moment in your life where you're like, shit, I'm hilarious, I want to make money doing this?
I was 9 when I knew what I wanted to do. My grandmother would let me stay up late. We spent the summers with her because she had air conditioning, and it's the truth. And my grandmother thought it was very important that I watch the news and become informed. And so I would watch the news, and then at the evening she would let me watch Johnny Carson's monologue. And Johnny Carson, for those of y'all who don't know, was before Leno, when The Tonight Show was funny, really funny. And I would do, because he did a lot of jokes off of the news, I knew what was going on, and so I would make a joke. He would start the premise, and then I would shout out a joke. And a lot of times we had the same joke.
Oh, okay.
And my grandmother said, "You're funny, you should be a stand-up comedian." And she probably wouldn't have followed through with that if she'd have known a couple years later I gave up about 40 scholarships to go to different schools. I got accepted a lot of places, and Ivy League, and instead I just did comedy, which is probably not the best move. Good news for me, but bad news for my education.
All right, that's awesome. Hey, thank you very much.
Hey, no problem, brother. Appreciate it, man.
All right, goodbye, everyone.
Well, that's all we have for you guys this week. I'm Liana Pittman.
And I'm Jenna Noble. Make sure you keep coming back for all your latest Slippery Rock Entertainment news.